So I'm riding with two Australians now, accomplished motorcycle riders, and I have upgraded from the terrible Honda Win to the beautiful Honda XR. This thing eats off-road. You can see how muddy it is. This thing is glorious in comparison to the Win. And I have a top box, which is pretty dope. I'm riding with two Australians. These are their bikes. We've been riding for all day, and this is where we're going next. It's right up the road, and it's going to be ridiculous. Going straight, either up a mountain or down a mountain. I'm going to try to film it on the drone, we'll see. But it just looks insane on a map. Taking a bamboo ferry across the river on our motorbikes. This is pretty crazy. But it's beautiful, and it's a nice way to cross the river. So we got a flat tire. Andrew went to go find tools. He found a mechanic, not just tools, but also a mechanic. We're now on a time crunch because there is a bike coming over on the ferry, and we have to beat it because this road is like 2 meters wide. So
2 meters wide, 1 meter wide.
1 meter wide. That's a meter? I don't know meters. Fuck meters. So it's 1 meter wide, and that bike ain't gonna be able to cross if we're still working on this bike. We managed to get the flat tire fixed. It took a while, and we ended up causing a little bit of a traffic jam. It wasn't too bad, and the locals weren't too angry. But we got the flat tire fixed, and we ended up even giving the mechanic a ride back to where he came from, and it was hilarious. He looked tiny on the big off-road motorcycle. Eventually we caught up with Aram, and we managed to get to a pass called Me Pja Pass. I'm not entirely sure what the pronunciation of that is, but it is the most squiggly road I encountered in my entire trip. It was full of just a ridiculous amount of switchbacks and hairpin turns. It was crazy to drive. And we decided to try and film it from the air on the drone, and we figured a way of making that interesting would be to have Andrew and Aram race each other. But unfortunately, the drone was too high up, and they were really small, and so they just looked like they were going really, really slow. But here's the footage anyway.